Hey there, sports fans and car enthusiasts. Welcome to the channel. It's finally here. We're doing it. It is the box versus box versus box battle. That's right. Repacked Wax versus Golden Lion versus Classic Wax. We got them right here. We're doing a 3-episode series in which we are pitting these beasts against each other to see which box reigns supreme. Let's jump right into it. Alright folks, how this is going to work is we are going to open 6 packs from each one of these boxes per episode. There are 18 packs in here, 18 packs in Golden Lion, and 36 packs in this, but we're only going to do 18 out of here. And we are going to judge them against each other in a series of categories to determine which box does reign supreme. Here is a look at how we're going to do the judging. We are going to judge on the number of vintage cards, that being pre-1980, 1979 or before, that are in each pack or box. We are going to judge how many hits or star cards or valuable cards of any particular year are in here. And we are going to judge on big or significant hits. We're going to give a point for vintage cards, a point for any star or hit cards or valuable cards of any year, and we're going to give 3 points for any huge, big, significant hits. And we will tally these as we go, and we will keep a running count of how these boxes are faring from episode to episode to episode. Will it be a tight race, or will there be one of these boxes that pulls way out front? We are just going to have to find out. And we are going to start. We have our neat knife. We have our snip snips. We are going to jump right in. Let's start with, let's start with Repacked Wax. And the other thing that's going to be cool that we're going to do, I'll talk about while I'm opening up this box of Repacked Wax, is since we are going to have leftovers from Repacked Wax, we are going to do yet another fun contest. Anybody who watches and comments on all 3 of these videos will be entered into a drawing to win 3 of these Repacked Wax packs. There we go, kicking it off with Repacked Wax. There they are. We'll move snip snips and that aside. And we're going to pull out 6 wax packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And set the rest of these aside for a future episode. Repacked Wax kicks us off. Here we go. All right, and these are very waxy Repacked Wax. They are not kidding about the wax packs. All right, we have cardboard on the front, and there is the Repacked Wax kind of sticker there. And it looks like we are going to start here with these cards. We start off with a Bowman Billy Koch card. That is from, let's say, 1991. Yep, 1991. We have an 85 Donruss Al Oliver. There's a, 1990 Leaf Steve Crawford. There we go. There's our first vintage hit, Dwayne Josephson, 1972 Topps.
Mostly
Pretty
vintage.
Cool. We have an 86 Donruss Checklist. We have, I think that's a 93 Topps. I was right. 93 Topps. Mike Stanley with the Yankees. We have an 82 Donruss Dan Dreesen. We have an 87 Fleer Carl Willis. We have a Brett Lawrie triple play card from 2013. 1980 Dan Ford. Apologies, folks. 1983 Terry Kennedy. 92 Fleer Ultra Freddie Benavidez.
It's a hit.
There's a 1981 Fleer Jim Palmer. Count that as a hit. There's Mike Stanley again. 92 tops. And the god-awful 91 Fleer yellow card Tim Leary. So that is our first pack of Repacked Wax. Jumping right in here to pack number 2. There's the Propaganda. 88 Fleer Ed Romero kicks us off. We have Eli Marrero in a 2000 tops, I think. Yep, 2000 tops. 86 Fleer Mike Jones. There's an 83 Fleer Hall of Famer Raleigh Fingers. I guess we'll count that as a mini hit. 1981 Fleer Frank LaCourte. We have an Upper Deck Allen Battle. I think that's 1999. Let me see. What year is that? I can't remember the years of these. That is 95. Here's another Upper Deck Frank Thomas. That'll be a little bit of a hit. Yes, we'll count Frank Thomas as a hit there. We have Tony Gwynn, pretty cool Tony Gwynn card. Upper Deck, I think that's 97 Upper Deck. Yeah, I think it's 97 Upper Deck. We'll set that aside. We'll call that a mini hit. 85 tops Jesse Orozco. 1990 Upper Deck Lloyd McLennan. 90 Donruss Dave Hollins, the Rookies series. We have another 72 tops Bobby
vintage.
Floyd. Set that in our vintage. 78 tops Steve Mingore in our vintage there. 1989 Upper Deck Sean Hillius. We have 89 Donruss Paul O'Neill. And our Repacked Wax sticker. Pack number 3 of Repacked Wax. Here we go. There's our sticker on front. We have an Andres Galarraga Bowman. Is that 1994? No, 98. 98 Bowman. I'm terrible with newer cards, guys. Sorry about that. There's a 85 Fleer Dennis Rasmussen. 1990 Leaf Carlton Fisk. There's a 72 tops Ken Boswell in action. There's a vintage for you. Mark Funderburk. 86 Donruss. Jason Kendall draft pick card from 1992. 1982 Donruss Rick Camp. There's an 87 Fleer Harold Reynolds. I won't pull anything out for my father-in-law till later on this because we are judging these solely on the boxes here. We have a 96 score Todd Stottlemyre. The 1992 92 tops draft pick for Sean Green. We have an 83 Fleer Chet Lemon. And 92 Fleer Jim Gantner. 1981 Fleer Steve Renko. 1992 tops Brett Butler. I was looking if that was a Tiffany or is it traded. This might be a Tiffany. Yeah, it might be a Tiffany. The horrible 1991 Fleer Don Slott. There we go. All right. Pack number 4 of 6 here. Yep, stickers on the front there. All right. 92 Fleer Ultra Sid Bream. We have an 87 rookie stars for Fleer, Jimmy Jones, Randy Asador, Chris Smith Bowman thick card from 2003. I think it's a brick. We have Derek Jeter triple play card. I guess any kind of Derek Jeter card will count as a mini hit. 2013 triple play. There we go. 86 Donruss Mel Hall. We have a 93 tops Chris George. There we go. That's a pretty cool, nice hit there. That's a Unusual Wraps Out 3000 hit from 1961, I think. I don't remember what year this was.
Now that's what I call vintage.
It's either 60 or 61, but that's a pretty nice hit there. Well, we will count that on the nicer hit side. We have a Fred McGriff Bowman Showcase card from 2000 maybe. 85 Donruss Henry Cotto. 91 Upper Deck Luis Salazar. There's another 72
Mostly
Topps
vintage.
Tom Phoebus. We'll set that in a vintage. 81 Flair Jorge Orta. 1980 Topps Ken Singleton. The Dream Team cards from Score. Wade Boggs Dream Team from, I can't remember what year this was. I want to say that's 98, 99. Not sure. 83 Topps Gary Lucas. And our sticker. All right. Pack number 5. We have Repacked Wax. Clearly they've jumped into the lead because they are first. We shall see if their lead will hold. All right, so Darnell Whitmore from 93 Topps kicks us off. There's another 72 Topps Bill Melton in action card. 87 Fleer Rick Manning. 1980 Topps Milt Wilcox. Kurt Schilling Fleer Tradition card from 2000. 1981 Fleer Mike Heath. 89 Score Dale Mahoric. 1996 Score Jose Lima. Yeah, 78 Topps Dave Johnson. There's a vintage hit.
Vintage.
1990 Upper Deck Don Slott. 83 Donruss Mike Krookow. 1990 Donruss Oral Hershiser. We have a 1985 Fleer Dwight Gooden rookie card. That's pretty cool. I'd say that's a fairly significant hit. It's pretty off-center, but we'll still call that a major hit. 86 Donruss Dave Smith. And 82 Donruss Steve Rogers, Captain America himself. All right. Last pack for this episode of Repacked Wax. Got a couple of hits so far. What else are we going to find here? I see vintage. We're going to start off with Mariano Duncan from Upper Deck. Is that 1995? 2000 Topps Tino Martinez. 1983 Fleer Gary Templeton. There is a 1961 Topps Dick Stigman Gold Cup card. Off-center, but still pretty decent vintage hit. 89 Upper Deck Bill Schroeder. 88 Fleer Storm Davis. 85 Topps Floyd Redford. 86 Fleer Ray Burris. 87 Fleer Rick Cerrone. 81 Fleer Silvio Martinez. We have a 96 Upper Deck Jeff Facero. We have a Pinnacle Chris James from, I want to say 93? 92 or 93, I can't remember what year that is. 1990 Leaf Jeff Hamilton, or 91 Leaf Jeff Hamilton. 82 Topps Joe Patini, and another very off-center.
Borderline vintage.
78 Topps Bert Hooten. I mean, that'll count as a vintage hit, but wow, pretty off-center. All right, so Repacked Wax is in the lead. They are hitting up front with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total vintage cards when you count that. Other hits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other hits here. And I'll say 2 major hits. So yes, I'm counting this twice as both vintage and a major hit. 2 major hits so far. So, that's where we stand so far with Repacked Wax. I will set these aside for now. We're going to scoot those off. And here we are. We're going to dive right in with Golden Lion. We've done this before. Yes, we have. Golden Lion coming in number 2. Will they push through to number 1? We will find out. All right, folks, let me get rid of these Repacked Wax wrappers out of the way here. open up our box of Golden Lion. Let me cut the tape here. And there we are. Oh, there's tape on the sides too, isn't there? Nope, it's not. It's just me. I can't get them out. There's the inside of our Golden Lion. We're going to pull out 6 packs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Make 6. Push our Golden Lion box off to the side. And here we go. 6 black packs of Golden Lion. Let's kick us off. Pack number 1 of Golden Lion. And all of these are just, they're very wax sealed very well. They're not wax repacks for nothing, folks. But thankfully they all put a kind of a propaganda card there, usually with that and some other like tape or something on it, but we'll see. There's our Golden Lion propaganda card. We are kicking off this with Jeff Bagwell from Pinnacle Mint, 1990, God knows what year this is, 99. We have a Delano DeShields, Topps 50th Anniversary 2001. 1987 Fleer Tom Henke. Nolan Arenado Opening Day card from 2000. There's a vintage 1979
Borderline
Willie
vintage.
Stargell. That's pretty cool. Call that hit.
Borderline
And a 77
vintage.
Topps Bob Robertson. There we go. A couple of vintage hits there. Stadium Club of Francisco Cabrera. I want to say these are 92. 92. Yep. 1991 score. Yep, 91 score. Marty Barrett. We have Juan Gonzalez Upper Deck Collector's Choice card from 1995. 84 Donruss Mike Smithson. 83 Topps Willie Hernandez. 91 Donruss Edgar Martinez. And an 87 Topps Rich Yet. All right. Pack number 2 of Golden Lion. All right. Let's move the propaganda piece out. Starting off with an 85 Topps Harold Baines. 77
Borderline
Topps Paul
vintage.
Hartzell. 87 Topps Eric King. Here's an 87 Fleer Ale Pitcher's Nightmare with Canseco, Rice, and Puckett. I think that's actually worth a little bit. So we'll set that aside as another hit. Here's an 82 Topps Rod Carew in Action. That's also worth a little bit. Little hit, we'll call that. Here's Robert Fick of 2003 Topps.
It's a
Here's
hit.
Cal Ripken Jr., 1995. Kind of a cool card there. I think it's a mini hit. Sportflix and Pinnacle brand. 1995. So we'll count that as a mini hit. Andy Ashby of the Padres. The Leaf, 1990. What year is that? 95? 95 Donruss Leaf. 84 Donruss Dave Beard. 83 Topps Bob Watson. 86 Fleer Ed Correa. There's another vintage hit.
Mostly
1975
vintage.
Topps Dick Lang. And 89 Topps Oral Hershiser. Pack number 3. Diving right in. There's our propaganda piece, which is actually sticking to card number 1, it looks like, a little bit. Starting off with a 2004 Topps Ryan Dempster. 1980 Topps Goose Gossage. I kind of count that as a hit. I mean, Hall of Famer, but it's just not much of a hit. Who is this? Lee Smith. There we go. 95 Fleer. Nelson
Mostly
Brile,
vintage.
77 Topps. There's an 83 Fleer Joe Morgan. I will count that as a hit. 89 Donruss Billy Ripken. Jamie Moyer from 2001 Topps. Jason Bay Upper Deck Timeline card from 2008. There's an 82 Topps Batting Leaders, Tom Pasaric and Glenn Abbott. 85 Donruss Enos Cavell. 87 Fleer Curtis Wilkerson. Topps Stadium Club 93, I think. Paul Molitor, 92. No, 91. Paul Molitor. And 93 Donruss John Olerud. All right. Pack number 4, Golden Lion. What will you throw us? Propaganda piece out. We got a 1980 Lou Piniella. 1984 Fleer Bill Buckner. 1990 is a Topps Tiffany. Whoops. Looks like a Topps Tiffany. 92 Topps Tiffany. I think it's Tiffany. Fred McGriff. 1975 Topps Laren LeGrau. Lance Berkman from Topps 2007. 91 Flair Ramon Martinez. I hate seeing those cards. 86 Donruss Joe DeSa. There's a 89 Topps. That's definitely Tiffany. Charlie Puleo. Yep. Topps Tiffany. So we got some Topps Tiffany cards there. Darren Fletcher of 2000 and, or sorry, I keep doing that, 1993 Topps. Joe Youngblood, 1980 Topps. Paul Sorrento. That's another Tiffany. Or no, that's a traded card. 119 traded card. Yep. Of 1990. Paul Sorrento traded. Here is a 91 score Kevin Mitchell. And we have a Greg Maddux rookie card. Big hit number 1. 1987 Donruss. A little off center, but that's still going to count that as a big hit. And I just realized, let's set our big hits right here, where you guys can see it, instead of the propaganda pieces. So, moving into pack 5 of 6. Propaganda piece here. We start off with a Paul Konerko 2000, what was that, 3 Topps? Yep, 2003 Topps. Paul Konerko. We have a season highlights card, Upper Deck Eddie Murray from 1996. 1981 Topps Bruce Benedict. 82 Topps Doug Bird. 1980 Topps Steve Stone. 86 Fleer Tim Conroy. 87 Donner Steve Lake. There's a 1975 Topps Joe Ferguson. 87 Donner's Jack Morris. There's a Harold Baines rookie card.
It's a hit.
1981 Fleer. Yeah, it's kind of a, I'll call it as a hit, not a major hit. Roy Halladay All-Star card from 2003 Fleer. Biggio season highlight card from 2006 Topps. And Kevin Tapani, just regular 1990 Topps. All right, last pack for Golden Lion in round 1. And we're kicking it off with a 1990 Donruss Diamond Kings John Smoltz.
Borderline
1978
vintage.
Topps Doug Capilla. 87 Topps Sal Butera. We have a Fleer Ultra from 93 Steve Finley. Brad Osmus 2007 Topps. 85 Donruss Bruce Sutter, Hall of Famer. We have a 2004 Topps Scott Williamson. There's an 88 Topps Bo Jackson. That's a mini hit. It's worth $1 or so. We have an 87 Donruss Tim Tuffle. We have Gary Sheffield's Leaf Preferred card from 1996. We have a 78 Topps Burt Blyleven. That's a
borderline vintage.
and a bit of a hit, so we'll put that in. We'll put it in the vintage. 89 Donruss Dale Murphy, and we round it out with a 92 score rookie pitcher prospect Ryan Bowen. So here we go. So one big hit. Vintage cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vintage cards. And other hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other hits there. So not too bad on the Golden Lion. We will set Mr. Maddux aside here. We'll set these cards aside, and we're going to jump into El Classic Wax to round us out. Let's get rid of these. I have my little bin of pleasure over here. I can just throw these things in here. I don't know why I call it a bin of pleasure. I mean, a bin of trash. That's what it is. Sometimes it's pleasurable throwing things in the trash. Classic Wax. Here we go. Gotta take got to take the plastic off the wax. Actually, you got to take the plastic off the box to get to the wax. But once you're in, we're in. So there's tape on this box as well. We're going to slice through that tape there. Here's what classic wax looks like. Again, 18 packs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take 2 of them there. 5, 6. We'll set that aside. Ooh, back with that. Let's not drop all of our classic wax there. There are 6 packs of classic wax. Of course, I put them upside down. Well, I didn't mean to put them upside down. Some of them I did, some of them I didn't. They were upside down to begin with. There are 6 packs of classic wax. Let's jump into here and see what we got. And, ooh, again, the wax is powerful in these. Here we go. Classic wax pack number 1. There's the propaganda card. There's some on the front and the back. And we're going to set that aside. We're starting us off with a Yogi Berra Circle K card from 1985. Kind of cool. That's a little bit different. So, I think those, we'll count that as a mini hit. There's a Garrett Cole Topps Heritage from 2021, actually, this year. Aurelio Monteguado.
Pretty damn vintage.
From 1967 Topps. There's a vintage hit. We have Uguth Ubina Premier Prospects card from 95, I think. We have an 85 Donruss Paul Molitor. We have a Fred McGriff Topps Gallery card. Looks like, what year is that? Looks like 99. We have a 1983 Topps Joe Morgan Super Veteran card.
It's a hit.
1990 Upper Deck Bo Jackson. I think that's worth, well, kind of as a mini hit. Here's 1981 Topps Rookie Phillies Future Stars card for Marty Weistrom, Jay Laviglio, and Jim Wright. 1988, oh, what were these? Oh, I remember these. Mark Grace, 1988. I can't remember which brand put that out, but there's Mark Grace. We have a 77 Turn Back the Clock to
Borderline
1952
vintage.
for Ralph Kiner. A vintage hit. We have a 92 Fleer Ultra Mike Mussina rookie card. I think that's a little bit of a hit. It's worth something there. 81 Donruss Keith Moreland. 88 Topps Darryl Strawberry. Then we have Special Report Global Impact. Who is this? I can't read this. Does it say Midge Cummings? Midge Cummings, isn't it? Yeah. And that is from Upper Deck. I can't tell the year. Oh, wait, 96? No, 96 Upper Deck. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that card. All right. Here we go. Pack number 2 of Classic Wax. Some decent vintage so far. There's our propaganda piece. 84 Donruss Rick Leisender. There's a Barry Bonds Fleer Ultra. That's worth a mini hit there. What year is this? I can't tell. 92. 92 Fleer Ultra Barry Bonds. Count that as a mini hit. So Mookie Wilson Drake's Big Hitters card. That's kind of cool. I actually like that personally for my own little Mets collection, but we'll set that aside. I won't count that as a hit. Here's Topps Heritage scratch-off card for Lorenzo Cain. There's a Sammy Sosa rookie card. That is a hit, for sure. I don't know if I'm going to call it a major hit. Yeah, I'm not going to call it a major hit. It's just a hit. 75 Topps
Mostly vintage.
The Eric Shao Mother's Cookies cards. I forgot about these. I do remember these. Where they decided to so you get their autograph on the back of the cards. That was kind of cool. 1980 Future Stars for the White Sox, Mike Colburn, Guy Hoffman, Dewey Robinson. Roberto Alomar Skybox Dominion card. In 2000, I think. 79 Topps Will Epshaw for
Borderline
vintage. Lee Smith Enduring card. I'm not sure what that one is. There's an 82 Fleer Mike Scott. That's a cool card. These are the Mets. 88 Gary Templeton. 93 Fleer Ultra Greg Jeffries, and the Classic Wax. All right. All right. Here is there's a 1990 Leaf Wade Boggs. 85 Topps Andre Thornton. There's a Topps Heritage Francisco Lindor. We have a Jim Thome 2000 Aurora card. And stuck to him on the back. Let me see, is an Ed Sprague card. Interesting. 75 Topps Carlos May.
Mostly vintage.
Hey, there's an autograph card there. Jim Kern. I know Classic Wax puts in an autograph in a lot of their packs. So there's our autograph card for Jim Kern. We'll count that as a hit. 1980 Topps Future Stars for the Dodgers. Joe Beckwith, Mickey Hatcher, and Dave Patterson. Hatcher's actually worth a little something, so we get that as a mini hit. 82 Topps Tommy Herr. Second year card, or is that... I can't remember if that's his rookie or not. 96 Pinnacle Frank Thomas. There's a star, one of the star cards for Will Clark. 77
Borderline
AL
vintage.
Championship. Chambliss's Dramatic Homer Does It. Vintage. Jason Kendall from 1996 Topps. 83 Donruss Dave Steeb, and an 88 Topps Rafael Palmeiro. I think that's his rookie card. We'll count that as a mini hit there. All right, 3 packs left of Classic Wax. All right. There is the propaganda. Start off with Score Select Mark Gardner from 93. We have a Dave Justice 1990 Leaf rookie card. I believe that is Dave Justice's rookie card. That's definitely a hit.
It's a
83
hit.
Donruss Howard Johnson rookie card. I will count that as a hit as well. We have a Pinnacle Idols. Is it Tony Gwynn and Willie Davis? Yep, from 1992 Score. We have a 2000 NL Strikeout Leaders card. DeGrom, Trevor Bauer, and Aaron Nola. It's a bit of a... I think it's a little bit of a mini hit, but... yeah, sure, I'll count that. 1965, Jim Cott.
Pretty damn
cool
vintage.
Hit right there. For sure. Hall of Famer and vintage debut. 86 Topps Kent Herbeck. The Kmart Anniversary cards. Blast from the Past cards. John Olerud from 98? No, 2001 actually. Yep, 2001 Donruss. We have a Donruss Diamond Kings Lou Gehrig from 1995. We have a 77 Rookie Stars card for Bob Baylor, Keith Garcia,
vintage.
Craig Reynolds, and Alex Taveras. We have an 89 Score George Brett. 79 Topps Gary Thomason.
Vintage.
89 Upper Deck Eddie Murray. 2 packs left in episode number 1. Who will be winning? Classic Wax coming at us again with the propaganda sticker. It's like a Topps, I want to say 93. What is that? Whoops, I'm just throwing them around there. 96 Topps Kenny Lofton. Bright. Does it say Bright Series? Bright Spots. Topps Bright Spots Jason Schmidt from 96. There's a 1960
Pretty damn
Jack Sanford.
vintage.
That's a good vintage hit there. Look at that. Juan Soto. I believe that's his rookie card, is it not? No, it's a second year card. This is 2020 Topps. So 2021 Soto. We'll count that as a mini hit. 85 Donruss Dave Righetti. Oh, the Toys R Us cars. Michael Lavalier. That's was it 87? Yep, 87. I remember. I had a whole bunch of those. Baseball Hottest Stars. Don Mattingly from, again, I'm just dropping these cards around. Fleer. 87 Fleer. 82 Topps Milt May. Look at that. There's a Wade Boggs rookie card from 1983 Donruss. There's our first major hit there. Pretty cool. All right. Aramis Ramirez, 2000 Bowman. Dennis Eckersley from Stadium Club 92. Yep.
Borderline
1979
vintage.
Topps Paul Russell, the vintage. Nolan Ryan's 4,500th strikeout. 91 Pacific. And 82 Topps Pascual Perez. Or, I'm sorry, 82 Fleer, Pascual Perez. And 88 Topps Huey Brooks. Last pack of Classic Wax and last pack of round 1 is coming at you right now. Here we go. On the top, Keith Hernandez, record breaker for 1986 Topps 85 record breaker. 82 Donruss Phil Necro. There's a 1962 Topps Al Heiss.
Pretty damn vintage.
The Houston Colt 45s. Pretty cool vintage hit there. 92 Fleer Ultra Tony Gwynn. We have an 83 Topps home run, active home run leaders cards for Nettles, Jackson, and Lazinski. Yu Darvish, I keep saying 19. Why is that? Stop doing that. 2020 Topps Yu Darvish. Fred McGriff Pros and Prospects Upper Deck card from 2001. 82 Topps Ricky Keaton. 88 Donruss Kirby Puckett. Big League Brothers cards from
Borderline
1977
vintage.
Topps. Another vintage hit. Cooperstown card for Nolan Ryan. 91 score. That's definitely a little hit. 82 Fleer Richie Zisk. 88 Topps Danny Tartable. 1990 score Ryan Sandberg. And 1991 Leaf? 92 Leaf. Rafael Belliard rounds us out. So, one big hit for Classic Wax, but a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 regular hits, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 vintage cards. Some decent hits so far. We have a Wade Boggs from Classic Wax. We have the Gooden and Musial from Repacked Wax. We have the Greg Maddux card so far from Golden Lion. So we are doing decent so far. I'll put the scores up as I've added them right now. And that you can see is where the standings are right now. But we have 2 more rounds to go. And it's going to be fun getting into the last 2 rounds. Because I'm not sure that what we see here is how the standings are going to be when it's all over. But we'll never know. Tune in to find out for the next 2 episodes. And be sure to comment on this and the other 2 episodes as well to get entered for your chance to win 3 of the Repacked Wax packs yourself. All right, folks, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave your comment and please like and subscribe. We'll see you for the next episode.